A very good day to all our viewers. I'm spending my lunch break here today in these very glamorous and lovely surroundings. We're off to the HR Tech Congress where I hope to spend about 30 minutes checking it out. But before that, I'd like to take you on a scenic walk around this area. As the cable cars just there in the distance coming up. Some people may call it an expensive flop. I personally love riding it. Each time I've been on there, I've had the freedom of the carriage. I know it's costing London a lot of money as an upkeep costs, but they are a feature of this city. Pretty empty at the moment, but as you can see, gliding away, very nice. In the distance over there, we can see the Sunborn London Yacht Hotel as well, right on the waterfront, right straight ahead of us. There's a Crown Plaza Hotel on the left hand side, and just behind us here now, exploring tomorrow's cities today, is the Crystal. If you fancy a bit of nice Thai lunch, there's the renowned Nakhon Thai there in the distance, just under the flyover over there. And if you look closely enough to the right hand side, you can see the bald head of the Millennium Dome, otherwise known as the O2. Okay, we take a little walk now. If we look straight ahead, as we can see, this is a very developing area, highly developed area. A lot of building work taking place to my right, to my left, straight ahead of me. There's a lot of investment taking place. People are moving in. At one time this was all marshland and swampland. It's all changed now. And it's all continuing to change. A lot of people who used to live around here have either moved out, or the very few that are left here now will turn around and say to you now that this area is now unrecognizable. Whether it's for the good or for the bad remains to be seen. I personally love it. I've never lived here before, but it's great. Just watching the Emirates Airlines cars docking in, docking out. We're just coming up to Victoria, Royal Victoria Station, where you can purchase tickets prior to your journey, or there's a cashier and help desk just round the corner there where you can purchase tickets for the Emirates cable cars. And here, as we turn round, we can see we're just approaching the Emirates Royal Docks straight ahead of us, and further on will be the Excel Centre, where we'll be going for about 15-20 minutes. It's our lunchtime. We're just taking an hour out to walk here. Sometimes it's really good walking around here, just clearing the head. It's nice and serene on a summer's day. It's very, very nice, very, very nice. This is probably the biggest attraction in this area. The Emirates Airline Royal London Docks, the cable cars. We're just approaching now. Because of the Excel Centre, this area usually during the weekends is teeming with visitors from not only all across the country but Europe and the world as well. When events like MCM, Comic-Con take place, this area is teamed to the rafters, packed totally. As you can see, there's the Emirates Airlines. I won't book myself a boarding pass just as yet. I need to get back to my desk very, very shortly. There's some bacon rolls, English breakfast, You can get halal here as well. There's a Tesco on the left hand side. Because of the hotels being here, the Crown Plaza on our left there. There's a money exchange nearby. It's lovely. Waterfront looks very calm today. Fancy a coffee, cappuccino, espresso, latte, it's all here. Breakfast, jackets, spuds, all day breakfast, all available. Gourmet burgers are here as well. Burgers, hot dogs, chips, cappuccino, soft drinks. There's fish and chips if you want. There's coffee and cake available, so loads. Not very busy at the moment, but probably during the weekends it's a lot more. And also with the spring and summer coming into effect soon, this area will be a lot more busier then. There's a nice sculpture there on the right hand side, just next to the top restaurant. I stop there quite a lot when I'm cycling, and I take... You alright there, boys? Hello everybody. Hello. There's that statue there in the distance. I usually stop there and take a little selfie. I do have a word with the giant over there. I do tell him I'm better looking. School trip, children walking around. It's an educational trip, probably with their teachers. There's a lot of visitors here in this area as we're getting closer to the Excel as well. We're just passing. Hello, have a good day everybody. Again, restaurants, if you fancy a bit of Lebanese, Al Masad Lebanese restaurant, shout out for them. Cafe Bonani ahead of us. There's charcoal grilled steak on our right hand side, and there you can see the distance just behind the school children is my friendly giant, the friendly giant. So we're now approaching, we're just going past the Crown Plaza London Docklands, life residential units on our left hand side. There's a gym here, swim, workout, relax. You can get active. There are gym, studio classes to energize and relax. Right, it's all available down here. There's a Lebanese restaurant on my right hand side. If you are traveling here by car, there is a large car park. Well, there's quite a few actually. To leave your car, you can leave them overnight or for a few days over the weekend as well. Pizza. We're walking up. There's Marmara apartments on our right hand side, and if you look closely, very closely, we're approaching the Excel Centre. Usually during the weekends when it's very very busy, this area again is teeming with guests. As you can see on the right hand side, on my left hand side, there are a lot of hotels with rooms. There's cabs bringing people in, and the station is on the other side as well, to our left hand side. So there's a lot of people. Today it seems very very quiet. We're just approaching the Excel Centre right now, where we'll be having a quick look at the events. We'll be spending about 15 minutes there because we do need to get back to work very shortly, but we'll be looking at the Tech Congress which is taking place there today. And we're just coming into short. You can see the Excel Centre is an impressive building. It reads Excel London, which is part of the Abu Dhabi National Exhibition Company. Okay, there it is. That's that famous pyramid shape coming into view right now as we pass the Ibis Hotel on our right hand side, the Novotel which is coming up, and the Busy Bees Day Nursery on the left. So as you know, I wasn't joking when I said there's a bit of everything in this area. You name it. You want a hotel on a yacht, you've got it there. You want fish and chips, pizza, Lebanese, you've got it here. You want halal gourmet burgers, you've got it all here. You've got the exhibition there, you've got warehouses, you've got hotels all around here now. You want gala dinners for events, it's all happening here. There we have it just ahead of us. So we're passing the Novotel Hotels Group. And there you go. If you look up, the Abu Dhabi National Exhibitions Company, ADNEC, and the Excel London, where the exhibitions are taking place. They take place usually 365 days a year. On our right hand side, what I mentioned earlier, the Sunborn Yacht Hotel, very, very impressive. I hope to visit and hopefully stay there one day, but we don't know yet. There is a nice sculpture coming up ahead of us just before we enter the Excel. If you just look straight ahead, strangely enough, I do usually take a selfie there as well, but we'll talk about that a little bit later. We are now going to clock off, and I'll see you again. Actually, we'll carry on for a bit more. We'll go up the stairs until we get to the top, and then we'll take a little break. There's that little statue coming up on our right hand side, the Sunborn Yacht Hotel there. As you can appreciate, we've got some very, very nice views here. It's a lovely place to visit. During the summer months, it's great to come along during lunchtime and have some lunch, whatever. On our left hand side, if you see very garishly colourful signage and lettering, is the Bollywood Grill as well. I don't know how popular it is, I haven't been there myself, but right next to it, very subtle looking, is the China Palace as well. And as it says, it's one of my favourite statues around this area, but I will not climb too much. But I do enjoy coming and saying hello to these guys. So this sculpture, it's titled Landed, and it was erected as a tribute to the history of the communities of the Royal Docks, the men and women who worked there from 1855 to 1983. The sculpture itself was funded by a charitable appeal and supported by the Royal Docks Trust. You can actually find some more information on www.royaldockstrust.org.uk. The sculpture himself, his name is Les Johnson. Very impressive. Right, let's move on. Enough for these guys. Bye guys, see you all soon. It is very cold now. It's supposed to be spring and my nose is starting to run ever so slightly. I'm a bit hungry as well, and I'm hoping Shah will buy me something to eat. Yeah, I said that live. And there you go. That's the Excel Center there. We're here now. What we'll do is we'll probably be going inside now, and we'll spend the next 10 minutes or so just talking you through what is happening at the Tech Congress inside, and possibly interviewing one or two of the exhibitors and visitors there today. See you soon.